snowy Orchard Park, New York, right on the coast of the Canadian border. It is game number 3 of Super Wildcard Weekend, and the Pittsburgh Steelers have snuck into the playoffs yet again. Ready to do battle with the Buffalo Bills on a snow-soaked Sunday afternoon. Josh Allen, Mason Rudolph. Just the quarterback matchup every single person predicted for this wild card game. Mike Tomlin returning to the playoffs, 17 consecutive seasons with a winning record, looking for his first Super Bowl title since 2009. And there is Josh Allen trying to deliver Super Bowl number 1 to the Bills Mafia. This game is going to be ugly. Weather will affect this game without a hint of a doubt. But it will be Pittsburgh football to start out here. Maybe advantage Steelers, with as much as they are doubted in this game in terms of who the weather will benefit and who it will harm the most. That being said, here we go. Bass to kick it off momentarily, and we will get our Super Wild Card Sunday underway. 3 more of these after today, and we'll be good to go. What's good, John Zeller? Had to add the weather. Check last second. Just wanted to check and make sure, but I figured it'd be snow-soaked, and it is, and we're underway with a Bass kickoff. Short as expected, and returnable from inside the 5. Tackle made all the way back at the 20. What's good, Exo? Mason Rudolph back at the reins after Kenny Pickett went down with injury. Mitch Trubisky simply was not good enough, and so that brought in Mason Rudolph. They've been riding the hot hand, hasn't lost a game yet this season. Looks to keep that streak alive in the playoffs. Steelers looking for their first postseason win since the 2016 regular season. It has been a while for the Steelers. Rudolph, though, will open up from the 20 with a handoff to Jalen Warren, one of the best running backs in terms of yards per carry. Picks up 3. What's good, Fitzman? And the Steelers start off on the ground as expected. Last time the Bills played in a postseason game with this much inclement weather, another AFC North team in Cincinnati came in here and dominated. See if Josh Allen can take care of the football today, but for now it's Mason Rudolph down the middle, finds Pat Freiermuth, and he picks up 5. This will definitely be an interesting game. I feel like spread is going to get covered in this one. Yo, what's good, Mateo? Welcome back. Starting to get the gang together in terms of the Bears faithful, who have gone through a lot of good stuff this last couple 24 hours. Rudolph throwing left side. It is caught by Deontay Johnson, and he gets the Steelers a first down. These two teams, I didn't really expect them to play each other coming into Week 18. Not even sure the Steelers will make the playoffs, or the Bills will make the playoffs, to be fair. Both these teams didn't clinch until Week 18, yet the Bills end up with the 2 seed. Off the play action, it is Rudolph. Deep right side shot, caught on the run. It is George Pickens, his favorite target so far in his short season. Gain of 14 for number 14. What's good, Scribble? Bears going to have a 2023 Lions run. Okay. I think it's respectable. Honestly, if they can keep that defense there, going to be great. Top of your screen, Deontay Johnson, one-on-one. Rudolph looks to pass it. He throws Johnson's way, a little bit low, but it is caught. With a gain of 7 yards, what's good? Brandon Marks and Luigi guy. Giants fan, Bengals fan, Steelers fan, a couple Bears fans, a Cowboys fan, a diehard Fins fan. Whole lot of everybody in here today. Got to fix your toilet. Rough. Unfortunate. 2nd down and 3 from the 45. Field goal range not really too helpful at this position of the field. Hand off Najee Harris, who goes straight up the middle. An angry run from Najee. Picks up 17. One of my favorite programs right now in the NFL, Kyle Brent's angry runs. Usually at least one AFC North player in that mix every single time. But Pittsburgh taking this opening drive and commanding it play by play. Rudolph takes a high snap from Mason Cole, and he is sacked straight up the middle. The pass rush gets to Rudolph, and he loses 5 on the sack. Love angry runs, of course. Woke up with a massive headache, and now I'm watching. Well, to be fair to Steeler football, so a headache is all but guaranteed. Miami's New Year resolution, win a playoff game. True. Handoff here is to Harris again up the middle. Going to get some of that yardage back and make it a more manageable 3rd and 9. Yeah, migraines are no fun. Ethan T, welcome back. Mason Colt can't even snap in Madden. Yep, that is absolutely realistic. In Madden NFL football, as well as the Chiefs wide receivers' inability to catch the football, which cost them the game yesterday. 3rd and 9, it's Rudolph. Down the left side to the end zone for the touchdown, Deontay Johnson. Pittsburgh opens up their first drive with a touchdown. What a statement. Mason Rudolph, used to the snow, guiding this offense with his arm so strong. Deontay Johnson finally hangs onto the football for 6. This is interesting. This is a matchup where I don't think the spread is going to do it justice. Pittsburgh is a 10-point underdog. I can't believe they're that far down below. Not even going to lie. Extra point is up and good for Boswell, one of the best kickers in the AFC this season. Seems that most of the best kickers in the AFC were in the AFC North. Although Justin Tucker had quite the off year, I feel like. Was not too successful from long range, as he usually is. What is Rudolph's overall? I'm going to say like 72 or maybe even lower. I have no idea. Flashback to IRL on that pass. Got to be. Got to keep Saquon if you're a Giants fan. Absolutely. Yeah, that's priority number 1. I can't believe Wink Martindale just... I just can't believe it. Same with Pete Carroll and Nick Saban in the same day. Like, it's a crazy day in football, chat. Buffalo, though, will get a chance to respond as Hardy takes this one up to the 22. Josh Allen leads the league in interceptions, I believe. I don't know if Sam Howell caught him, but I'm sure a Josh Allen interception is guaranteed in this game as well. Guaranteed in every game. Why not? 10-point underdogs in the playoffs is insane. Until you realize it's the Steelers, and it's probably warranted. But with this weather, I don't think 10 points will be quite enough to cover. Handoff here, James Cook. He had a couple breakout games during the regular season. Looking for a big one here in the postseason. Sam Howell has 21 interceptions. Good Lord. Yo, the Red Flow. What's up? Welcome back. Yeah, that was the opening drive. Pittsburgh marched down the field pretty quick. Bills get the ball to begin half number 2. Although they look for a touchdown on their opening drive here. 2nd and 3. Allen's first pass. Right side. It is caught at the 40. Gabriel Davis, gain of 12. He had himself a day. In the simulation, not so much in real life. Like I said, Gabe Davis either goes for 200 yards or 12. No in between. Stack backs to the right here on 1st and 10. Halfback weak going to Cook, and he almost got away. Going to say he would have been quite slippery there, but the field is taking care of that. No worries. Obviously, Pittsburgh, though, hurt in the defensive end. Pretty much anybody in chat at this point can go play linebacker for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And obviously, T.J. Watt is a massive blow to this defense. And it looks like that's going to be an offside there. And right on cue, as you mentioned it, looks like that's Herbig who jumps off sides. It's actually Highsmith. Not too common, but it'll have to get the Buffalo Bills a first down there. First penalty today for either team. I don't think Saquon will leave. Giants just got to get more consistent. Joshua Allen here from the 49 of Pittsburgh. Rolling left, throwing on the run. It is incomplete. Could be the Pro Bowl, didn't he? Actually, I'm not too sure. I haven't really paid much attention to the Pro Bowl because realistically it's a joke nowadays, but it is what it is. Yeah, that Pete Carroll firing was very disappointing. I don't really think he got fired. I think he's getting another position either with the team or somewhere else that he's more interested in. Right side handoff going to James Cook looking for the edge. Cannot quite get there. Makes it 3rd and 6. He did all right, yeah. I figured, I mean, he definitely deserved it, no doubt about it. Tater tot casserole, that sounds fire. That sounds delightful. Every other team 2024 schedule? Yes, I have. I'll be the first to raise my hand because I'm the first to tell you guys we have the hardest schedule, and that is no joke. That is statistically backed up. We have the hardest schedule next year. So that's cool. Here we go with a Josh Allen pass, little check down going to James Cook, and he's got a gain of about 5.5. That'll make it 4th and inches on the opening play of the second quarter. Moved up to the Seattle organization. I figured as much. What's good, Sports Prod? Everybody popping in here today to watch the Steelers and Bills in the third wild card game of Super Wild Card Weekend. 4th and inches. Bills going to go. Allen, left side. It is incomplete. Pittsburgh defense gets their offense back on the field. And the Bills doing what they've done a lot in the middle of the season, just not picking up the first down. It's a big stop right there. Playing the NFC North to San Francisco again. Yeah, we also play the NFC East and the AFC West, I believe. So, that ain't going to be fun. But whatever. We'll figure it out, I'm sure. Mason Rudolph, though, with a chance to put Pittsburgh up 2 scores. Even this one right side, almost intercepted, but Pickens simply wanted it more, and Mason Rudolph 6 for 6 to get us started. Kind of soft unless you consider the NFC North playing pretty tough. I mean, it can be. Packers are on the rise. Lions are great. Minnesota had an off year because of injuries, so we'll see what's up, DBF. Welcome back to you as well. Pittsburgh on their second drive, handed off to Najee Harris, and he is slippery. We'll pick up again at 2. It's good, Chiefs Prod. How do you two pop in here at the exact same time? That is miraculous, you know. Gonna take Pickett's job? He might, honestly. That is no joke. That is legit. Wow, we got 15 people in here, chat. Let's go. Haven't seen those numbers in like months. Let's go. 2nd down 8. Bills bringing the house. Check down to Freiermuth. He's got the first down with the extension. Mason Rudolph looks like a third-year All-Pro right now in the pocket, putting up Tom Brady numbers in this postseason. But if Pittsburgh wins, they're off to Baltimore for a 3rd rematch with the Ravens. With a Buffalo win, they will host Cleveland as Warren with an angry run, trucking a defender through contact, will pick up 11. Yeah, their timing is almost drama ensued. It's brilliant, though. So that's pretty cool. From the 23-yard line, Rudolph stepping up in the pocket, throwing left side on the run. It's incomplete. Wow. All right. Somebody say we fired AVP? I don't think that happened. 2nd and 10 here. Rudolph from under center. 4-man rush coming. Right side, it is caught. Najee Harris breaking a tackle inside the 10, looking for the end zone. He gets down to the 3. Over 100 yards already is Mason Rudolph. What a game so far. Might have been one of the hardest schedules despite the record they had. Chiefs, Minnesota, who made it to the playoffs last year. Giants made it to the divisional round last year, etc. Yeah, but at the end of the season, those teams didn't pan out to be too good, except for Kansas City, obviously. And Najee Harris looking for the end zone. Almost had it. Nearly got there. But not quite. Second and goal. Pittsburgh looking to punch it in to go up 2 touchdowns from the half-yard line. Rudolph. Time to throw. Pocket collapsing. Fires it out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. What great blocking right there. But yeah, I didn't see anything about AVP getting fired or anything. I doubt he will. Oh no. Anyways, here we go. 3rd and goal. Bills defense looking for a stop. Najee Harris to the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. And here comes the dark magic of Mike Tomlin. Every single time you count them out, they make noise louder, louder, and louder. This game might get out of hand, chat, and not in the way we expected. Boz's extra point up and good. So will the Steelers win today? Cleveland would host a postseason game for the first time since, I believe, 1989. That is pretty crazy. But it's also true. What's good, Eric Gilliam? Good to see you back in here as well. Pittsburgh takes their first 2 drives for touchdowns. Mason Rudolph leading this team like he's Big Ben in the late 2000s. Boswell's kickoff, back to Buffalo. Return taken by Hardy from the end zone. Gonna move to the left side, back to the 22 he goes. I feel like the Bears should keep Justin Fields. At least that is the decision I would make. I don't know. Yeah, Cincy's schedule will be a little bit easier. Definitely, yeah. All these familiar faces, too. Good to see everybody coming back. Ready for the postseason. Most wonderful time of the football year. That is for sure. 2:08 left in the second. Allen rolling left, through pressure, steps away, and he's going to run for the first down and not quite get there. Hit the 2-minute warning with a gain of 8 yards. Pittsburgh 14, Buffalo nothing. Bills trying to get started on their second drive. All right, here we go. Allen back to pass from the 30. Laser beam right side, it's dropped. And this is what I kind of expected passes to be like with these conditions. Not sure how much snow there's going to be during the game, but I really don't have an option when it comes to putting a certain amount of snow on the ground. It's just light snow, that's all I get. 3rd and 2 from the 30. See if Pittsburgh will bring some pressure. Linebackers drop back. Allen slings it right side. Gabe Davis has the first down. Wrestling Federation, good to see you too. Surprising score for sure. Did not expect that. Interception any minute now. Yeah, Josh Allen's guaranteed to have one. Left field's want to keep him, but if Williams becomes Ingrid Mahomes, miss on 2 massive talents. It's true. I feel your pain. 1st and 10 from the 35. Allen down the middle. Beautiful pass on the money. That is Trent Sherfield, I believe. And it is with the reception. Haven't heard his name called very much this whole season. McDermott's angry because his job is probably at jeopardy unless they have a playoff win or two. If they go one and done again, I'm not too sure he'll be staying another season. Allen stepping up, hit as he throws. That caused that one to be off target. Good pressure up the middle from Pittsburgh. Despite having one of the top front runners for Defensive Player of the Year out with a grade 2 meniscus sprain or MCL sprain, something like that. Let's go, Bolt. 2nd and 10 from the Pittsburgh 43. Allen down the middle, caught by Gabe Davis. Finally, Buffalo getting into rhythm. Time for them to march down the field. Here we go. All 3 timeouts. Haven't taken one yet, though. Kind of surprising. 40 seconds left. 1st and 10 from the 25. Bills would love a touchdown. Left side pass incomplete. Probably not a bad thing. Marcus Golden injured on the play. For Pittsburgh, just what they need is more defensive injuries. You hate to see it. But I mentioned something like this in the Discord yesterday. It is really, I don't know, dumb to me. I'll put it in simple terms that all the AFC playoff games happen, then all the NFC ones happen right after. I feel like it's less enjoyable that way. How about a draw for James Cook, trying to bounce it outside? No luck there. Ends up losing a yard, but it's good. Yes, I agree. Steelers putting up a fight here in Buffalo. They are indeed. Cash in on 2 touchdowns on their opening 2 drives. 18 people in chat. Let's go. Let me know who you're rooting for in the comments. A Buffalo comeback or a Steelers surprise One of the two going to lead either of these teams to the divisional round. 3rd and 11 from the 25. Allen down the middle. It is caught. Making it 4th and 1. Pittsburgh going to burn a timeout. Trying to get the ball back. We'll see what Buffalo decides to do. In range for sure, but it's also 4th and 1. For those just joining us, they failed on 4th and inches on their last drive. So we'll see what the decision is here for McDermott. And again, he's going to roll the dice, keep the offense on the field. It's a long yard, though. More realistically, 2. Now I'm going to switch some things up here. 27 ticks left from the 16. Allen, quick pass caught by Diggs. Staying in bounds, gets up to the 11. Timeout, Buffalo. That time it works, and hey now, chat, let's go. 20 people. It's been a minute since we've hit numbers like that. Let's go. Let's get some hype in the chat. 2-0. This is only a wild card game. Imagine what the conference championships and Super Bowl are going to look like. 22 ticks left. Buffalo still has 1 timeout. Allen, end zone shot way over the head of Stephon Diggs. Basically, the whole chat's just preying on the downfall of Josh Allen right now. I mess with it. There might be a halfback draw. I think they're probably done with that. I would imagine. 2nd and 10. This time, Josh Allen going to try to keep the ball under control. How about a screen pass? No, this one to the end zone too. I'm pretty sure that was a designated screen. And honest to goodness, looking back at that replay, he should have thrown it. It was open. They had 3 offensive linemen taking on 1 linebacker. That is brutal. Allen didn't get much going there. Now it's 3rd and 10 from the 11. Buffalo looking for their first score. Allen rolling left, away from pressure, stepping up, looking for the end zone. He loses the football. It's loose. Who's got it? Back into the end zone. It is scooped up by Pittsburgh. It'll be a touchback. Nick Herbig on one of the craziest fumbles you will see. Allen within half a yard of the end zone loses it. And in the slick snow, he gets kicked around. But Pittsburgh's defense does it again. Well, instead of a fumble, instead of an interception, there's your fumble, chat. That's incredible. Had a ton of gifts. First Madden 24 stream. Yeah, of course. That was a stream I will certainly never forget. Pittsburgh going to take a knee as expected. What was Diggs doing? He got stuck in an animation. He 100% should have picked that up. And Pittsburgh, 14-0 up at halftime. Nobody saw this one coming. Some IRL fumble, though. Yeah, definitely. I mean, especially in the snow. I would say that's like Madden antics normally, but I can't even say that. My fear, though, is that it was going to go out of the back of the end zone, regardless of a Pittsburgh recovery, and it was just going to be a touchback, one of the worst rules in football, I think, but it is what it is. Gribble maybe a football board. It shows NFL division standings, the playoffs at 60 BH. Toward like 250. Wow. Sounds pretty fire. That's actually where I learned like all my NFL divisions. I used to have a poster of like all the helmets categorized by conference and division. Pretty sure I threw that away like a couple weeks ago, actually, going through stuff. But yep, that's where the football knowledge started. And of course, it had the Washington Redskins helmet and all. Pittsburgh kicks off to begin the second half. See if Buffalo found some mojo in the locker room. Not on special teams, at least. Worst return yet today for the Bills. Out to the 17-yard line. 22 people in chat. Come on now. Setting a postseason record. Pretty sure I hit 10 yesterday in stream, which, I mean, I did stream at a weird time. In a weird day of the week, but hey, man. Let's go, chat. We're showing up. We're showing out. Love to see it. Bills have been outgained only by 29, yet trail by 14. Looking to change that is Allen. Stepping right, throwing deep on the run. Got him in out there. It is Sherfield running away from defenders in a first play touchdown to begin the second half. Just what Buffalo needed. Talk about their mojo needing to be back, and they got it. What a throw from Allen on the run, too. Sherfield checked his shoulder, knew it was coming to his left side, not his right. And because of the snow, Minka couldn't quite get there and set his feet in time. Touchdown, Buffalo. Bass is on for the extra point. This is where the Pittsburgh Steelers downfall begins, Chad. Let's see. Vulcan, welcome back. Got here and they scored immediately. You know it. Yeah, just don't go back like 2 minutes and watch Josh Allen's red zone turnover. But I'm sure you're used to that watching the Buffalo Bills in real life, too. That's just the way it is. Need more emotion? My microphone would spontaneously combust. Truthfully. Honestly, man. Bass is on for the kickoff. Pittsburgh on the return. From the end zone up the middle. Not a bad return, actually, up to the 30-yard line. Mason Rudolph starts from there. Well, 3 drives. One of them they took a knee heading into halftime. The other 2 were touchdowns. Dolphins beat the Chiefs yesterday, 13-7. And that's sim. That was a pretty boring one compared to this one. I've enjoyed this tenfold more than the previous, that's for sure. Mostly because I have all of you to talk to today. That works too. Rudolph here gets good protection off his back foot. It's incomplete. Now the Bills defense trying to repay the favor that their offense has provided. See if they can get it done. Tomorrow, by the way, we got Packers and Cowboys, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. First playoff game for the NFC. Mason Rudolph on 2nd and 10 from the 30, left side. It is caught, and it will be a first down on the extension. Rudolph continues to have a good day. Let's go, Maurice. Welcome. And the Bills defense will collapse there a little bit. Folding and give it up a first down. On 1st and 10, play action. Rudolph with a blind rusher loses the football, and it is picked up by Rousseau. Wow. Unblocked straight up the middle. Buffalo brings the house, and it pays off. Rudolph never saw it coming. And Gregory Rousseau picks up the fumble. The Bills are in business. Here comes the Steelers downfall. Usually it's the other way around. Usually they'll be trailing 14-0 to come back and win, but not this time, so it seems. Momentum definitely headed towards Buffalo. Allen off the play action. Looking for back-to-back touchdowns to the end zone. Diggs dropped it. What a hit. Joey Porter Jr. laying the boomstick at the 1-yard line. Streaming watching the Browns playoff game. I'm not sure that's the right intended audience. I'd love to do that in the future if I have a PC, but I don't even have the physical capability of doing that right now. But in the future, once I get that computer, which I'm eyeing one right now, that is a must. Little RPO here. Out to Diggs with room to run. Picks up 6. So that's what happens when you complain about your targets. Yeah, you got to catch the football, Buster. That is true. Third and 4. Bills could settle for a field goal, but the way this game's feeling right now, they want a touchdown. Allen, good protection. Launching it down the middle. Gabe Davis to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Here come the Bills. Me watching Browns game would feed families. More than likely. Generations even. I don't even say much during the Browns game. I'm going over to my friend's house to watch the game anyway, but it is what it is. Bass ties the game at 14. Pittsburgh got to get started. But yeah, it's going to be brutal. I don't actually, well, I mean, I do have friends that are Browns fans. Obviously, I do live in Ohio, so that is normal, but Typically, I watch games with a couple Steelers fans and a Cowboy fan, so I really wish all 3 of our teams played on Sunday, but 2 out of 3 is all right, I suppose. That'll work. Let her eggs off. Appreciate it. Diggs wishing that was him. Indeed. Never been a Browns fan? Well, we exist. Somehow, someway. Through the thick and thin. And even though the Cavs are the only championship team within the last 50-plus years, we're still a football city somehow. Return to second here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Got to have something going on the offensive end. Do you think the worst team in the playoffs is, or who do you think the worst team in the playoffs is? I think it's the Buccaneers. Honestly, I think Tampa's going to win their first matchup. Not even lying to you. They might be the worst team from, top to bottom of their roster, but the way the Eagles are playing, man, they don't even deserve a playoff win. They have just looked absolutely terrible. Just not good at all. From the 21, it's Mason Rudolph. What can he do? Hand off left side, Shaylin Warren finally gets another touch, breaks one, tackle to the outside, and picks up 5. TJ Watt is out, I say Steelers. If he's out, you say Steelers, or if he's in? If TJ Watt's out, they're 1-10 without him. 2nd and 5 from the 26. Off the play action. Rudolph rolling right. Pressure's picked up, but not for long. Rousseau's in the backfield again. Whole Bills team completely woke up after that Josh Allen fumble. Wow. If he's out, they're the worst? Yeah, that's true. Oh, I got you. You're saying Steelers are the worst team if TJ Watt's out. Yeah. That makes more sense. 3rd and 13, Mason Rudolph. Gonna check it down. That is Matt Canada football at its finest. Loses 2 yards. Pittsburgh going back 5 total on the drive. They will punt. Ravens-Bills, AFC title game, and Cowboys-Rams. That is almost exactly what I predicted. Only difference is instead of Buffalo, I got Cleveland, but maybe a little bit of bias in there. I just want to see Flacco play the Ravens again. Punt is shanked out of bounds all the way up to the 45, and Buffalo looking to keep the hot streak alive. What I say about Gabe Davis, he either goes for 12 yards or 200. Not quite there, but still having a big day with a lot of time left. Yeah, the Bears fans are in uncharted territory. I feel like you got to stick with Fields. That's just me. Give him one more year. Have it, be a make or break season. See what happens. From the 45, an I formation, handoff is to James Cook, and he picks up 2. If you're a Bears fan, do you throw away Justin Fields? Take a little? Yeah, I'm definitely keeping. So if I'm Chicago, through and through right now, I'm keeping Fields. I'm trading my first overall pick to a team that I am 100% confident will not take Marvin Harrison Jr. So make sure you're up there in the order to grab him, but don't take him first overall because he's not worth the first overall pick in my opinion. Right side pass caught. There's Gabe Davis again. First down, Buffalo. Hope you don't hate me for this, but chance pick from Browns to betting Texans. Oh, that's completely fine. The more people that bet Houston, the more comfortable I feel almost. I mean, I've been seeing stuff all day about Joe Flacco and the playoffs and all this, and I'm like, man, they're really about to jinx it. But I don't know. 23-yard line handoff is going to go to Cook, and he finds about 2. Trade to the Jets. Well, I'm saying based off of draft order, right? Obviously, you're going to trade to a team that's not going to take a receiver, but you're not going to want to trade to a team that's drafting 16th because somebody in the top 5 is probably going to take Marvin Harrison Jr. So you got to be complex about where you're going to trade your pick. 2nd down, 8 for Buffalo. Clock is ticking. Advantage Bills, and Cook is going to bounce it to the inside for a gain of 5. How many people outside of Bears are keeping Fields? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like he had a reasonable year this year, and if that defense can just keep playing the way they're playing, they're going to be on the back of their defensive end anyway, I feel like. Huge play here. Steelers need to stop the bleeding. On 3rd and 3. Allen rolling right, throwing end zone, touchdown. This time, Minka can't force the incompletion. Deontay Hardy with a Bills touchdown. So that has been fixed, yep. Well, your team is slowly falling down the drain right now. Not going to lie, Scribble. Buffalo has now put up 21 unanswered after this Tyler Bass extra point. Rudolph got to go back to work. 4-on-5, they draft a receiver, and Harrison Jr. is not available. They should draft Neighbors. The difference between them is that huge. It's true. Only difference, I would say, is Neighbors had a much better quarterback throwing to him than Marvin Harrison Jr. did. That's about it, though. 23 people in stream. Drop a like if you're enjoying this, so we can get some more people in chat for tomorrow. Get some new people in here as well. I'm going to try to get at least one fan of every team in a stream at once. That would be pretty cool. Bills are on for the kickoff. Pittsburgh returning it from inside the 5. Special teams has probably been the best part of the second half so far for the Steelers. Rudolph fumbles at once, and they go 3 and out in their other drive, and it has just not looked pretty. Bills have scored all 21 points into this quarter. Not seen a snow game in Madden 24. This is the first one I've seen, I'm pretty sure. I just saw the forecast was ugly, so. There is that. First and 10. Handoff. Harris gets a good block, breaks one tackle, and he's going to pick up 8. Do I think the Browns make the playoffs with Deshaun? I mean, maybe. You have to figure, like, Flacco did win us 4 games, but DTR went and lost. Well, I don't know. He lost that game against the Broncos, won against the Steelers. I feel like it would be close. I don't even care enough to explore that. I'm just happy we're in the playoffs. Najee Harris somehow going forward. He's got the first down. That's an impressive carry as we head to the fourth quarter. What a third period for the Buffalo Bills, taking a 7-point lead into the last 6 minutes. For the right to go to the divisional round, who is going to take away the victory? He did get injured, but even during that game, he wasn't cooking up too much, so hard to tell. First and 10 from the 39. Rudolph sets his feet, throws downfield, it is caught. Gain of 6 yards, George Pickens. Now, if he had Nick Chubb, that is a whole different story. I feel like we beat the Steelers in Pittsburgh with Chubb. I feel like we beat Seattle in Seattle with Chubb. I feel like we'd be a 13-win team with Nick Chubb. Second down 4. Mason Rudolph trying to lead a historic drive for the Steelers. Najee Harris on the screen has the first down across midfield. Pittsburgh offense gaining some traction on the slippery surface. This would be a fire Madden overtime game. Ending this game in overtime with the snow and all would be sick. Under 5 to go in the fourth quarter, though. Pittsburgh needs a touchdown first if we want to see that accomplished. Rudolph, good protection again, left side. He's got his favorite target. Pickens through the contact. He stood up still. And he picked up 3. There were 2 tacklers right there that couldn't bring him down. Yeah, I saw the Wrestling Federation. Yeah, we have the hardest schedule in the NFL. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Pittsburgh is moving slowly but surely down the field. 4-man rush is picked up. Freiermuth has a first down, but he loses the football. It's scooped up by Buffalo. Second forced turnover of the half for the Bills defense. Yikes. I want to see if he was down. Yeah, most definitely not. What a hit down the middle. Bills defense comes up big time. Something they've been doing well these last couple games. Winning with defense. Yeah, that schedule is brutal. Dolphins are really brutally injured with that edge rushing spot. Yeah, I agree. That's going to be pretty difficult to recover from that. I think them and Pittsburgh are going to have a bad time because they have no pass rush against the likes of Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes. Bills up 7 with the football. Looking to keep it going. Caught by Dawson Knox. I think that's his first catch today. Could be wrong, but it is a gain of 6 yards. Steelers game against the Cowboys next season. I'd love to go to the Browns-Cowboys game next year in Cleveland. That game would be a ton of fun. 2nd and 4 from the 49-yard line. Allen. Deep left side, almost intercepted. Boy, that would have been a dangerous pick from Janet Sullivan. Probably had a chance to go back the other way. But like we said, it is a snowy field in upstate New York. That time of the year for Buffalo, home field advantage has never felt better. In the AFC, low snap. Allen, no problem. He goes to find Hardy again inside of field goal range, and it is looking bleak for the Steelers. Could we see Eagles, Ravens, 49ers, Lions next season? Yeah, those will be some fun games. Who knows, might get to see some of those in the playoffs. From the 30 now, James Cook probably going to get some carries here, and he will up the middle. Good blocking, good cutback left side. Excellent vision from Cook. That's why he's a Pro Bowler, and a gain of 11. Has the first down. Tricos prepares to take me to a Browns-Dolphins game. It'll be my first time in Cleveland. Heck yeah. I'll be in college in the fall. I'll be about 15 minutes away from the stadium, so I'm going to try to get to as many games as I can. Haven't been to a regular season game since the 2021 season, which was technically about 2 years ago. 1st and 10, Allen's still throwing the ball. It's incomplete. Live at same time tomorrow, 8 p.m. my time, so whatever that is for you, I know it's probably not the greatest being overseas, but considering majority of the consumers of American football are in fact American. Just trying to work on a Eastern Coast style in the Western world. 2nd and 10, Allen off the RPO. Dawson Knox catch. Good for 4 yards. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 a.m. Yikes. Yeah, man. Feel free to watch the replay. I don't know. I don't know if there's a content creator I enjoy enough to watch it 2 in the morning, but hey, man. If you're enjoying the content that much more, then I appreciate it. 2 a.m. streams are different. I'd imagine. 3rd and 6. Buffalo Bills need a first down, I think, at this point to pretty much put this game away. Steelers going to try to hang in there for as long as possible. Allen down the middle to the end zone. It's dropped again by Diggs. And again, it's Porter Jr. on the pass breakup. The 2nd touchdown he saved today. And that's big for another reason. The clock is stopped. Stephon Diggs, not his proudest day. But Bass looking to make it a 2-possession game and try to put it away here. With a 32-yarder from the left hash. Through the snow, it's up, and it's good. Bills' lead is 10. I think he left, I'm assuming. I feel like he makes his presence known quite a bit. But, I mean, that's truly, chat, that's how you deal with those kind of people. You just ignore them until, they realize they're not getting a reaction out of anybody, and they leave. On their way they go. I think I deserve the game ball facts. Matter of fact, autographing it and delivering it as we speak. All jokes, of course. Best is on to the kickoff. Pittsburgh looking for some special teams to help them out, and that is not going to do much. To the 23. Hey, playing at Seattle, yeah, it's a nuisance. Not a fun place to play, that's for sure. I can tell you from experience, PJ Walker knows best. Might go to the European game, European Football League Super Bowl in Germany. You should try to go to the NFL game in Germany next year. I'm going to tell you, that'd be fire. Steelers need 10 points in 2 minutes. With 3 timeouts, Mason Rudolph looking to lead a couple legacy drives. That's a good start. Deontay Johnson got the first down. Pretty fun competitive sim, I agree. A tale of 2 halves, that's for sure. Niners play Chiefs, Dolphins, Bills, Lions, and Cowboys next season. That is also a stacked schedule. Wow. It's pretty crazy. Rudolph on 1st and 10, going to have to start taking deep shots. But he doesn't yet. Finds Allen Robinson. All it's going to do is bleed clock, and that is something Pittsburgh can't afford to do, especially in these conditions. Got to score fast and get warm. Looks like they're going to run out of time. Unless we get a one-play touchdown here. 2nd and 6, Rudolph. Down the middle, caught. Short of the line again. So Pittsburgh burns the timeout. Najee Harris with the catch. Cafeteria practice really paying off. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I haven't gotten an opportunity to work yet this winter with the company I was doing the high school sports with. Mostly because my school doesn't allow that kind of stuff. They're in a contract with another company, which is understandable, but when I get the opportunity, I will do as much as I can, that's for sure. Rudolph down the middle, has the first down. Pittsburgh will burn another timeout. I enjoy doing this truly. That's the beauty of things. I'm literally going to college to yap. I'm going to be a professional yapper. Just like Tony Romo. But a little less Mahomey. Pittsburgh now with one timeout remaining. Yeah, I agree, Scribble. They got to take some deep shots. Got to talk to Mike Tomlin after this one. Rudolph rolling left. Fires crossbody down the field. It's incomplete. Well, there's your deep shot, but even so, didn't work out too well. But Madden 2025 has decent CPU clock management. You and me both. Their info, you and me both. Yeah, Pete Carroll, that's kind of bizarre. I am more in shock about Nick Saban, though. It's going to be a different gig without him at head coach. 2nd and 10. Rudolph, deep shot left side over the head of Deontay Johnson. Looking like 4th and 2 against the Patriots, although that was Mitch Trubisky, to be fair. Where do I think Russ goes? That's a great question. I think Pittsburgh is going to show interest in him, truly. But Atlanta's probably a good place. Maybe Washington. We'll see what happens up there as well. 3rd down, 10. Bills bringing pressure. Rudolph doesn't see it. He is sacked. Dodson in the backfield again. And the Steelers are really going to run out of time. Yeah, Nick Saban retired today. That was shocking news to me. Also shocked that the Steelers didn't burn a timeout until now. That's Madden clock management for you. But this game has been over. Night-night emote initiated. Haven't seen that in a minute. Good to have it back, but to be fair, we haven't had games where we could really throw that emote in there. Every game has pretty much come down to the last play. So far in these playoffs. Later, Mateo. Enjoy your sleep. Well deserved. Good to see you. 4th down at 18 to keep their postseason hopes alive. Rudolph launches right side. Incomplete. Buffalo is moving on. Wow. Steelers gave it a good fight, though. They just so happened to fall into a slump while Buffalo was at their hottest. 24 unanswered points. Pittsburgh had quite the start to this game, though. But it was a really big collapse. Steelers, once again, walk into the playoffs, get beat up, and walk right back out. First-round exits yet again. Mike Tomlin will be asked a lot of questions after this one, but for the moment, let's celebrate the Buffalo Bills. They will host the Cleveland Browns in the divisional round for a battle on Lake Erie, and that means Miami is headed to Baltimore for round number 2, where they lost by 40 a couple weeks ago. Hoping for a different result this time, but I do appreciate each and every one of you tuning into this stream. Bills 24, Steelers 14. Tomorrow we start the NFC Super Wildcard Series at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So yeah, I appreciate everybody tuning in for a great stream. See all you tomorrow.